and we're on site. And I appreciate you guys joining me on this episode. I am at the Second Battle of Winchester. I'm at the site here, and it's with sadness that I'm actually here. I have been detecting here a number of times, and I've got a number of videos of these hunts, and I'll link that up above. But all of this land here that you see is going to be developed into housing, and right here behind me is housing that has just already gone in. They're building housing right there. This is brand new since I've been here last time, and all these buildings back here behind the trees are all brand new. And in that area, Scott Bean and I had detected just last summer, just this past summer, and they're building in here quickly. And I live here in Northern Virginia. In Northern Virginia, there was lots of Civil War activity, and unfortunately, the land is so expensive that these farmers that own this property, the pressure from developers is just so immense that they can't afford, private groups can't afford really to buy the land. And so thankfully they have been letting people come in here and detect out what they can get. So this ground has been pounded, and I have been here a number of times and found a lot of great things. But each time it gets slimmer and slimmer. I find less and less. And lately there's just been a lot of people in here trying to pull out any artifact before it's completely covered by development. And so what we're going to do today is we're going to go in here and we're going to swing and see if we can find anything that may have not been found yet. And honestly, I'll be tickled to death if I find a single thing. I'm hoping that we'll find more than that, but whatever we find is saving it from potentially being underneath the asphalt or an apartment complex. All right, you guys, let's see what we can save. All right, I just got to the top of this knoll here, and I have found buttons and bullets here in the past. And today I'm going to be using the Deus 2, and so I'm still learning the machine. I got some new programs I put into this thing, and I got a hit here, and I don't know, it's a mid-tone on this machine, but it's consistent. 68. You probably can't hear it because I got my headset on, but let's go ahead and try. Let's dig that up. Let's see what a 68 is. Now I think a Civil War bullet's going to be at a higher VDI than that. I just have a suspicion this is probably going to be a low-end iron object, but you know, or a bullet, like a modern bullet. But you never know until you dig it, so let's dig it up. All right, let's put the shovel down. Let's see if we got it. Oh, I don't hear anything. No, I don't hear anything. Yeah, see, it could be iron. The ground's really wet. When the ground's wet like this, sometimes it breaks a halo. You know, a metal object will create a halo, and once you start digging that halo up, all right, so it's going to be right there. Is that it? That's still in there. I think it's probably going to be a modern bullet. Well, you know, that means it's right on the surface, so that's not going to be good. But you know, I have found a button here right on top, and they do plow this. And this grass here was planted at the beginning of winter. I don't see anything. All right. Whatever it is, it must be small. Oh God. Is that it? Is it a piece of shelf rag? Is it it's a bolt. It is a square, an old square nut. I'm almost certain that's it. Yep. Okay, so the first artifact of the day, I mean, it could be Civil War related, but it's not a treasurable artifact. It's iron. And my suspicion is it's probably a square nut. So I'm hoping we find something better than that today. Don't you? All right, let's keep going. All right, you guys, I got a pretty choppy signal here, but it's consistent. And it's going all over the place. Right there. Let's try digging that up. Now, where I have found some Spencer casings. I found a lot of Spencer casings in here before. And they'll give you some choppy signals. And so, it could be that. It could be that, and right now, I'd be happy to find that. All right. There's a lot of land here to cover. You can see the apartment housing right there. These are brand new, and the machinery is right there behind it. Right there. I see it over here, and it's iron. It is iron. Well, what in the world is it? I don't know what this is. No idea. Does anyone out there recognize what this is? I'll post it and take a look at it. I mean, it could be something probably from the Civil War. Everything I found in here has been from the Civil War. All right, let's go to the next plug. All right, I got a pretty decent hit here. It's reading a 85, 86. Right there. Let's dig that up. Let's hope for the best. This is a Civil War bullet or a button. Probably gonna be just a regular shell because we're right here, right on the edge of the woods. And I have found a lot of shells in here before. But you never know. And you don't know until you dig. So let's see. All right, it's right here. Right there. Civil War bullet. All right. This is our first. And it is a dropped. Wow, all right, that's awesome. Well, that's one that didn't get away. It might be the only one we find today, but I'm happy about that. That's one that didn't go under the plow. Let's, I'm gonna let you hear what that rings up at. Let me turn this off. Let you see so we know what we're up against. 80. Our first Civil War bullet. All right, let's go on to the next plug. All right, I got a good hit here, and we're about 4 foot from that other bullet, which is just right over there. And it's about the same About the same reading right there where that clump of grass is. Let's take a look. Ground is nice and easy to get into. All right. Did we get it? Did we get it? I see a root there, and I felt it when I put the shovel into it. It's in here. Let's take a look. Is it Civil War? Yes! All right, number 2. Same BDI. And that wasn't really that deep. That's awesome. We might be on it here. All right, let's go to the next hole. All right, you guys, I either found a button or the back of a Spencer casing. And I'm thinking that it's going to be back of a Spencer casing. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So this is the rest of the bullet has unfortunately corroded away, and this is all that remains of it, and it's thin like a button. You can see that. But this is the back of a Spencer, so there could be some Spencer bullets in here. You know, I have found a number of these here at this site. I always seem to find them here, and I don't know, you know, a lot of them have black powder still in them, so very interesting. I'll take it. It's not a whole one, but you know, it's associated with the Civil War. All right, let's keep going. All right, I just found this iron buckle. Could be horse tack, but it could be from a soldier as well. It's pretty corroded. Just found it right here where I found the bullets before. So we'll bag that and we'll keep going. But the cavalry came right through here, and this very well could have come from a cavalry horse, but it could have come from a farm too. All right, you guys, I'm just off the field out into these trees right here, and I have found on past digs, I found a lot of bullets and stuff over there. Over here I've dug a number of melted lead, actually quite a bit of it. You're going to see that in the video at the wrap up. But so, you know, maybe this area here wasn't detected in times past, because you can see how, you know, how bushy it is. But I've got a good signal here, and it sounds just like the melted lead that I've been digging right here beside it. Right there, it's right in that range. So we're going to dig that. And then you're going to see how much melted lead I've got, because I've got a good number of it. The fields are pretty quiet, which is actually pretty good. I mean, it means the detectors who have come, you know, have done a great job in pulling everything out of here. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, it's right here. Is that it? That's it. All right. Now I've gotten a number of these right here. Right here, I've got at least a half dozen pieces of melted lead. So they were sitting right here, camping and making bullets. So I'm gonna just swing in this low growth here and see if we can't find something like some buttons in here. All right, stay tuned. All right, I dug that camp lead right there. I haven't even filled in the hole yet, and when I was picking my detector, I had a hit right here beside it, and I kicked the dirt out, and I think it's gonna be right in here. hoping that one of these will be a button, but seems to be a lot of camp lead in here. I think they were camping right in this area. I don't see anything. Where is it? There it is. There it is. Yep, that actually might be a melted pistol bullet right there. You can see the ring right there. All right, I won't bring you back because I got a lot of melted lead, but I just wanted to show you. I mean, there's all the melted lead that you're going to see in the wrap up has been right here, and I'm hoping that we can pull a button out of here, or maybe some whole bullets. All right, pulled the melted lead there. I had to hit there, and I pulled this out, and this is actually a shot bullet. See that? That's a Civil War bullet right there. A lot of lead in here, no doubt. They were making bullets right here. Let's see. I'll cover those holes up here in a minute. See if there's anything else. Yep, right there. Right there, there's going to be more melted lead. There it is. I see it. I see it. Lots of melted can. Oh, look at that. That is a bullet. Do you see the bullet? That is a bullet right there. That is a melted pistol bullet right there. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, we might find a little scatter bullets in here. All right, not doing bad. We're saving some history here. This would all be lost. As soon as they put those houses in here, this is all gone. So, found quite a bit right here. Let's keep going. All right, I'm still under this big old tree right here. I just popped this hole, and this is what I'm finding here. Here's a big, gigantic chunk of lead. I have found a number of these Spencer casings. So it tells me they are probably melting down these Spencer bullets. So maybe this was a Spencer bullet. You're gonna see, I got a lot of this. It's all over the ground here. The lead is all over the ground. And these Spencer casings are as well. So this has not been detected before. This would all have been found. I'm just going to take my time and go through all this real thick stuff. There is some trash in here, but man, we're finding stuff, and we're finding stuff from the Civil War. All right, let's keep going. We don't have a lot of daylight left. All right, I'm digging lots of lead, lots of bullets in here, lots and lots. Wait till you guys see it. I'm not showing you them all because, well, everything's within a 10-foot radius right here. But I found another bullet, and I'll let you take a look at it right there. And of course, it's been melted down too, and their camps are right in here. And I think we're gonna have to come back here. I'm fingers crossed that we'll find a button or a plate or buckles in here or something in here. But we're definitely finding lots of bullets and lots of Spencer casings. You wait till you see how many I've got, all from this area right here. It's a pretty good hot spot, and it's real thick. And honestly, everywhere I swing my coil, there's a signal. That's how much lead is in here. All right, well, I'll bring you back if I find something cool. Hopefully it's a button. All right, you guys, I'm gonna have to call it the day, and I'm still just digging camp lead all in here. And I wanted you to see this one because you can actually see the end of the bullet right there. Right there, it's a melted bullet. I got a lot of them. If they were whole bullets and not like that, I'd probably have a couple, 3 dozen of them. Just wait till you see all this lead I got. It's amazing. The ground is littered full of it here. I don't know how we've missed this all the time. I have found buttons and bullets over here right outside of this, and I actually found a copper coin one of the times I was here, right over there. And but we did not come in this real thick stuff, and this is where everyone else didn't come to, and that's why I'm finding all this stuff. But just a lot of camp lead from the Second Battle of Winchester. All right, let's keep going. All right, you guys, I'm back to my car, and it's getting dark, and I'm here at the apartments. And again, you know, one of the reasons why we do this is to save history that is being plowed under and turned into housing developments like this. And this is what's happening all over Northern Virginia. I found a lot of stuff today. I think you're going to be surprised when I lay it all out and let you look at it. I am going to drive down to the owner's house. I'm going to let him look at it first. If there's enough light down there, I'll go ahead and bring you guys back. If not, I'll do the wrap up at my house when it's sunny, probably tomorrow. All right, you guys, I'm going to try to do my wrap up here. I'm with the landowner, Jamie, and I have brought everything out, and he has identified some of these bullets for me and for you. And there's a pistol bullet, see that? Mm-hmm. So all right, here's everything we found, and all of this is lead. Spencer casings, there's probably 10 or so there. Pistol bullets, some pistol bullets, Spencers, you say? And what else? What are these?
Well, this is like a sharps here. That's sharps.
Okay. What do you think? That's probably a sharps too, right? Or is that?
Now that was a Spencer at one time, but it's like melted down the side.
Now, why would they melt all of these? I mean, you could see how many casings there were up there. And
I don't know. We used to find a lot of spots where there'd be like melted bullets and melted lead. Lots of reasons they could be doing that, because they really didn't do much in. I mean, they really weren't making the bullets in the field, because those came already in little containers and stuff.
So you think they were trying to start fires with that?
Or they got dumped into a fire.
Got dumped into a fire. Yeah, they were all within probably a 15-foot diameter.
Yeah.
And I could have probably dug another third of these easily, but it was just getting dark on me.
Yeah, there's probably a lot more back here. How long were you back here?
Well, I came here about 10 o'clock. I did not hit this until about 3 o'clock. So all of this was within an hour and a half.
Wow.
He said that this was a big cavalry camp in here, and there were a lot of cavalry. And during the Second Battle of Winchester, they drove them out of here, right?
Yeah,
is that what you said?
Drove them out off Front Row Road out of here. Drove all the Federal crowd. Milroy's guys were driven out of here.
Now, I wanted to tell you guys, his brother, now I put in past videos, I'll put a link up there, what he and his brother and his dad had found. And they dug a lot of Civil War artifacts. But what did you said, you told me a story about what your brother did.
Right up over there. One day my brother
right over there
signal and dug, and he dug and dug and dug. He ended up digging 600 Sharps carbine bullets, plus some pistol bullets out of one hole. They were all in one hole.
Oh my gosh.
And all around was other bullets too, but this was one big dump of bullets. I mean, all perfect.
Now, why would they do that? Was they just trying to hit?
Well, they had ammunition there, and for some reason they had a skedaddle or something. You know, they took off. Lots of times that's what happened. The guy ran, nothing they could do about it. Mm-hmm. And these are all Sharps, so both sides used that carbine, but the Federals had them along this road here too. Burnsides and Sharps, and a year later in '64 they had Spencers.
Okay.
But there wasn't any Spencers around this area until '64.
So these bullets that I found are probably from that time period?
These bullets you found are from probably 63.
63.
63, yeah. When
Okay.
you start finding Spencers, then you're in 64 period time.
Okay.
Because the first Spencers ever used were at the battle of Gettysburg.
So 1863, would that have been the Second Battle of Winchester?
That's Second
here?
Battle of Winchester, right? Yeah, in June. Yep. You did video on it.
Yep.
Well, you know where to go back to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, you guys, thanks for tagging along this episode. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please hit like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Take care and God bless.